T-minus 40 seconds. Everything looks good for launch.
Have you ever fantasized about going somewhere special? Somewhere far from crowds? Off the beaten track? Somewhere out of this world? Is it time to catch a rocket to the red planet?
Mars is filled with mysteries. Volcanoes 75,000 feet tall. Huge canyons 3,000 miles across and 6 miles deep. All kinds of interesting features.
Awaiting you is some of the greatest scenery in our solar system. On a world where water once ruled, then vanished into thin air, where lost microbe empires may still survive underground. We've seen the postcards, and we do wish we were there.
Just the thought of being in this new world, seeing a landscape that no other person had seen before, I think there are a lot of astronauts that would sign up to that.
Go and throttle up.
But don't be fooled. Nothing about going to Mars will be easy. Danger awaits you on this desolate beauty, and perhaps Martians too.
If we find on Mars evidence of a second independent origin of life, that's hugely profound because it tells us right away that life is common in the universe.
Mars, invaded by a robot, and perhaps soon by an Earthling like you.
Would I like to go to Mars? Oh, in a heartbeat. Absolutely. If there was any way for me to be going to Mars, I wouldn't be screwing around with robots. You know, I'd want to go myself.
There has never been a better time to boldly go where no human has gone before. To follow in the footsteps of our robot pioneers and visit the planets of the solar system. It's been said that the first person on Mars is alive somewhere on Earth today. Imagine it's you. What do you need to know? How might you get there, and what should you pack? What are some of the must-see sites, and what should you avoid? Think of this as your personal travel guide to exploring the red planet. There are some basic things you should know about Mars before leaving home. Most days will be clear and sunny and cold. The average temperature on Mars is as bitter as midwinter in Antarctica. At about half the diameter of the Earth, Mars is a handy size, but it's much less dense than Earth, with about a third of the gravity. Surprisingly, the actual surface area is almost exactly the same as all the dry land on Earth, shrunk together without the oceans. Build a few freeways and you could drive around Mars in a couple of weeks. And driving around Mars is exactly what planetary scientist Steve Squires has been doing since 2004.